Hey, Joao Capela here, your mental coach for DanceSport. Stay in the moment. What does this mean? Do you know the story of the priest that while was making love to the wife was thinking on the sermon, and while was doing the sermon in the church was thinking in making love with the wife? This is not to be in the moment, not to be living the present. Okay? And this is very normal. That happens to you and to many dancers' life. When you are practicing, when you are having lessons, when you are in the competitions, it's normal that your mind slips to other things. Okay? It's very, very normal. This happens to everyone. But for you, that you are an athlete, you are a performance, you are an artist, and you want to improve your performance, right? You want to get better results in some kind of on the competitions, on your dance. You need to separate those things. You need to know how to be in the present, how to stay in the present, in the moment. Okay, you don't want to be dancing and thinking in making love with your wife, okay, or the opposite, because this I'm sure happens to you. How many times you were practicing with your partner and you were thinking on the lesson that you are going to have? And how many times you were having a lesson and you were thinking on on the competition on the next week, or on the practice, or on the dress that you have to test? And how many times you were testing the dress, but your mind was not there, your mind was on the new routine, on the new step that you have to practice, right? And this is why, because our brain is more than 4 million years, is 4 million years old, and is well programmed for some things. It's well programmed to be very careful and to have the radar for the problems, okay? He's always looking for problems, he's always looking where is the lion that is going to eat me, right? So he's always looking for what can possibly hurt me or in some kind not be good for me. So if you get worried with something, immediately your brain will focus on that because it will see it as a threat. So it will focus. And a worry is, like I said, you are having a lesson with your dance teacher, but immediately you remember, oh, I need to practice this other step, and I cannot forget that, it's very important. Immediately your brain say, okay, this is important, let's focus on it, because we have to survive to this situation. And immediately you are not anymore in the lesson, you are not anymore listening to your teacher, okay, and you want that. The same happens when you go to the competition. You are dancing and immediately your brain starts thinking, like on the last video, oh, I should get a better performance, I have to dance very well because I need to win this, I need to go to the final. And immediately that you are thinking in another thing that is not the dance itself that you are doing, you are not in the moment, your brain will focus on that, it's a problem, it's a threat, let's focus, did it, and immediately you are not there. And if you are not in the moment, you cannot perform at your fullest potential. Your peak performance is always obtained when you are totally in the moment, totally living the present, okay? So this is not only for when you are in a competition, it's also when you are practicing, mainly when you are practicing, because if you practice in a daily basis, when you go to the dance club and you practice to be there, okay, now I'm going to practice, I'm going to be here to my partner, to myself, and to the dance, and to nothing else. This is to be in the moment. Then you are practicing this being in the moment, and then it will be much easier to do the same when you are on the competition, all right? And how do you do that? How can you stop your mind for slipping, for going away? Okay, first thing, and first things always first, you have to stop and shut down all possible distractions. Distractions. What do I mean with distractions? When you go to the dance club, one maybe distraction is your colleagues, your friends that are there. You just say hello, you say good morning, good afternoon, good night. But when you start dancing, if there is this routine that the people disturb you and you practice and then someone comes to talk to you and then another one comes to talk to you, and if you have this kind of routine, okay, you have to stop it. And you have to stop it for yourself. You should not, when you are practicing, you should not stop and go there and talk and talk and talk. You have to be totally focused on that. But also if it happens from the others, just go and tell them, okay, now I'm going to practice. This is very important. This is what I do. This is what I really want to. I really want to improve my dance. So now I really need to be there and I don't want to be disturbed. They will understand and they will respect you, okay? So even if you are not a professional dancer, act as a professional. But the main distraction thing that I will tell you, do you know what is your cell phone. Your smart, beautiful cell phone is full of apps like email, like Facebook, like Twitter, okay? All these apps are always sending you notifications, okay? Sound notifications telling that you receive a new message, a new tweet, a new email, okay? And this will kill you. Maybe you are telling me, oh, I have the notifications, yes, but I don't go when I hear them because I'm practicing. I believe you, you are wonderful, but as soon as you hear the sound, bling, bling, right? As soon as you hear the sound, your mind stops and your mind goes there. Even if you then come back, there was a moment that you were not anymore focused and you will be thinking until the end of the practice, oh, what was that message? What did I receive? I want to read that. So main and totally important, stop all the notifications. If you want to be a professional dancer, if you want to take your practice seriously and really improve, even if it's just 1 hour, half an hour, during that time you stop all notifications, emails, calls, everything. If possible, just shut down or totally take the sound, mute totally your phone, okay? Unless you are expecting something very important, an important call, okay? But totally shut down all the distractions. They will really distract even if you don't think they are distracting you, okay? And if you have a computer and this is you that you are studying or working, if you have a computer, stop browsing, okay? Just go and do what you are going to do. If you are going to do a work to your school, stop browsing, don't open the Facebook, don't open your email. Just go and do what you want to do. And then after, you will do that, okay? So, first things first, stop and shut down all the possible distractions. You are helping yourself. Second, decide to be in the moment. Okay, we are talking how to stay in the moment. You have to decide and say to yourself, now I'm going to be in the moment. I will be here on this practice. I will be here on this lesson, on this competition. Okay, I will not allow myself to worry with other things. Now is not the time to worry what I'm going to eat tonight. Now is not time to worry what I'm going to dress to the competition. This is the time to practice. So decide. And to help you, as I always say, do 10 deep breaths, okay? Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, through your belly, very deep. Okay, 10 times, and this will reboot your system and you will be more easily in the present. Then you say to yourself, okay, let's focus. What we are going to do. This is the best way. If you don't decide conscientiously that you want to be in the moment, that you are going to stay in the moment, you your mind will be walking around, okay? So first, shut down all the distractions. Second, decide to be in the moment, deep breathing, and be there. And finally, plan your day. If you don't plan your day or plan your practice session, I'm sure you will be like a boat in open ocean, okay, walking around. You will be doing a rumba step and then immediately you remember, oh, but the jive step needs more work. You go to the jive and then you remember, oh, the tango also needs work. You go to the tango and then you come back to the rumba and you spend 2 hours, 3 hours one day practice and you don't practice anything because you didn't plan, okay? You need to plan. You need, again, to be professional, right? So sit down with your partner on the beginning of the practice session, sit down and write, or at least talk. What are we going to practice today? What will be our main focus? Maybe one dance, maybe one particular step, maybe the new routine, maybe all the dances, I don't care, but just plan. And then tell to your partner, this is what we are going to practice, this is what we are going to focus. Even if we remember something different to do, okay, we will write down, we will not forget it, but we will do later. Today is for this, okay? The main thing, of course, you always have to do the 5 dances or the 10 dances, but the main thing, what is the main thing, okay? Plan your practice session. And when you plan, you are in the present, you know what you are going to do, it will be much more easier for you to stay in the moment. So first, shut down all distractions. Mute your cell phone. Tell your colleagues, your friends, okay, I'm going to practice, this is serious. Second, decide to be in the moment. Breathe. And then look to your partner, okay, let's work. This is our time together. Let's dance if it's a competition, okay? Let's take the lesson. Let's concentrate. And last, plan your day. Very important. Plan your day. And when you start doing this, is when your dance is going to ignite. Is when you start to live a dance sport on fire. Bye bye. Hey, it's Joao. Did you like this episode? If you do, you can do 3 things to continue your journey. First, subscribe to my channel so I can keep sending you videos on a weekly basis to change your dance sport life, okay? Second, you can just leave me a comment and please let me know what are you struggling with on your dance sport career? What are your biggest challenge? I want to hear from you. And third, go to my website and sign up to my newsletter so I can send you free offers, free products and updates on my events, on my mental training for dance sport lectures and where I'm going to be, okay? Just go there and sign up. Grab one of these buttons over here and do it, okay? So I look forward to see you soon, and until there, I hope you have a wonderful and happy and great dance sport career, or as I call it, a dance sport on fire.